Hey guys, thought I'd get on a game I just played as Morgana. A little different, so the Lux and Sona. I guess I'll play this one for you guys. If you guys enjoy. Now, I was one of the first picks, and the Thresh actually picked after me. So I was first pick on the same side with Jinx and obviously myself. So in a way, Thresh kind of countered himself. Now, our first pick was Zoe, and I was thinking it might be a Zoe support. I had one earlier in a game that when their servers completely crashed and it was a full remake for everyone playing. That was fun today. Dominating that game and don't get the win from it. Anyways, I thought I was gonna get another Zoe support. Little tech here. Throw the word in the mid bush. Walk around the alcove. See if I can hit him. Sorry if my chair creaks a lot. Hopefully the microphone just picks up my voice this time around. So I did start with my Q, hoping my ADC doesn't get hooked several times before level 2 or 3. If she gets hooked, then I grab a black shield at level 2. If she doesn't, well then I try and stick with the tormented soil so I can at least get my extra damage off and my first strike. I did take first strike again with Morgana. I have done other picks with her. Aftershock is not bad. Um, Guardian's okay. Most of the result tree works great for her as well. She really is one of those supports that can kind of play with a plethora of ruins. So we hit 2. Now I can actually pop as I do right now the tormented soil down my W to get the first strike gold off of that, and it should just basically be a free scaling lane. No one really wants to engage. We're all kind of hiding behind the wave, trying to avoid each other. Thresh's Q and Morgana Q, so neither one wants to get hit by them. Samira does have the wind wall. Jinx does not have anything for that, but she does have my black shield when that finally gets available. Don't really want to be under their tower, anywhere near that tower. Luckily, my Jinx does back off before Thresh hooks her. I see 2 million ADC fall for that. Right now, we are up a kill. I really did kill Yone early, pretty quickly. I think it's a level 2. It's a pretty good kill. Just tossing out things here and there, see what lands. Getting their dodging pattern down, see if they like to dodge back or not. Thresh just likes to throw hooks into the middle of a wave. There's no chance of landing that. Since my ADC was too far back, I actually was not too worried about landing that Q. Walked up, I was going to do the trick where you just keep walking at them, just start auto-attacking and make them dodge themselves so you can land a Q right in their face as I hit 3, because then I can just black shield myself. But my Jinx was just more focused on the wave, so there's no point for me to even try that because she wouldn't be there to make use of anything I made there. Since it's past the 3-minute mark, even though we didn't get ganked yet, I have a feeling we're going to get ganked here soon, so I want to put that ward there. And after I saw Graves in the mid lane there, I thought he might be roaming down to us, so I want to make sure we're covered that way. Just baiting out the Thresh hooks while getting on my first strike damage and gold. Would have landed that Q on the Samir, but wind wall. That's what she does. It's fine. Any other ADC would have taken a lot more damage right there just because that Q lands. Oh, sorry for the audience, late for me. Hopefully the yawn doesn't come through. Get a good Q and W off on him right there. We see Graves coming due to our early ward there. We're going to go ahead and just land a bunch of stuff on him. Not really a whole lot we can do. But he does want to come after us. I do miss my Q just by a tiny bit. But it's fine. Unfortunately, I had to blow flash because I was out of mana and heal just to make sure I got away. I might have been okay without it, but I didn't want to risk it. It does mean I won't have a flash for a dragon play if there's one that comes up here with dragon up. But both junglers seem to be allergic to going towards it right now, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot I can do here with no mana to use. Here, just for pressure, and that's it. If I get enough of my dead, I'm trying to hit them and put the tormented soil on them. On the wave, that is, so that gets pushed in so we can at least back. And I'm trying to get her to go back, but she just wants to play around. She's not going to do anything. This just aggravates me about ADCs. Push that wave in, just get out of here. Unfortunately, now we can't back. That's fine. It's going to be a cannon wave, so I was a little frustrated by it, but just have enough mana, at least for my QW, if we needed it. But finally, we get a chance to back, and she's actually backing on a good tempo. To get my first part of my quest complete. So at least I can pick up a sweeper. Went ahead and grabbed the on this back the Ashes of Fate for the extra dot damage, just because we seem to be doing a lot of poking and not a whole lot of the commitment so far in lane. I see that everyone's trying to run to dragon, try to get set up for that if we just pushed in our wave, and they also backed. So the wave in the middle bot lane is in a neutral state, which is fine. I'm coming bot, and then I see they're already starting something here in the river with the Graves jungle. They handle it without me. It's fine. Getting a ward down in case the Zoe tries to... Now, we should have... I don't know what to... I know that we lost a talent here, but he could have given up the wave for that. We would have gotten Dragon. Infernal Dragon first. Infernal Dragon would have been way better than 3 extra minions on a wave, but whatever. I don't know where they're at, so they take the long way around. There's a little late black shield, but it's fine. Get a plate finally. Because of Morgana's long cooldowns, I have to play a little bit safer. Now, I did know that was going to can I get my black shield off on her on time, and Thresh Hook basically does nothing, which is the point of Morgana against Thresh. Just getting some poke out. No big deal. It's a slow scaling lane. Like I said, it's really hard for any of us to commit. Finally, I get my first angle on this Thresh. And they blow both of their flashes to get out. If they don't, they die there. So it is what it is. So my ult for both their flashes. Pretty good trade. Jinx whiffs her ult pretty bad. Especially since she had vision of the Thresh there. And I was kind of whatever on that. We get a few more plates here. Our jungle is doing alright. Top's doing alright, and our mid's doing alright. We've got a slight lead. Most of it's actually in bot and jungle, so I actually know top as well. Mid's actually behind, surprisingly. And I'm a little ahead, so overall, decent lead. I'm now a bit low on mana. I want to get back. We see Jake Graves had gone top, and we know we can probably, if we rush it out, set up for Dragon. Graves is going to camp top a lot after this. And unfortunately, Aurelia is going to die a bunch. Is what it is. Sorry for the foreshadowing and the spoilers there. He's going for the grubs. Since my jungle's on the bot side, there's no reason for me to even try. I'm hoping that we can just make a play here at the dragon for the grubs. Well, they get the grubs, not for us, but I want that to be the trade-off. That's why you lead in with the black shield, and I got everything off. Not really much they can do with the Graves not here. So, like I said, it's a easy trade. They took grubs, we take dragon. Now, Infernal Dragon for grubs, I'll take that any day if I'm giving up objectives or have a trade. Dragon, the first dragon is way more of a higher win rate in terms of outcomes than grubs are in this season. That's mainly because grubs, they're just not as good this season. They really are not. Because plates don't disappear, so they don't help you push down towers as fast, because the plating doesn't go away. The defenses from the plating doesn't go away. You still get the plating pops from these occasional spores that mold fungus, whatever you want to say, that grows on them. I dodged it anyways without the black shield, but if you had hit it, I would have had the black shield up as well. I had a pretty good dodge there. I wasn't sure if I was going to dodge it. I'm like, okay, they're low. I can flash and ult into this and get one of them. I had the vision. My Jinx was there. Jinx just barely doesn't get the kill. I was trying to let her have it. I'm mostly going to toss out a W at max range to hit something. Oh well, we get a tower, we get a Thresh. Not bad for a bot lane start. Jinx is up almost 40 CS. Well, definitely 30, going on 40, but yeah. After that, we're going to reset and run back mid. Talon asks us if he wants to switch with us. We say yeah, so he does, and then it's back down there. I get a Leandry's completed. Jinx is on her first item. Boys now kind of on their first items. Their bot lane isn't. They're kind of far behind. So that's a big point in our favor here. I'm just going to black shield her thing. Unfortunately, she gets a good set of dodges there, and I was not able to land where I wanted to land. Oh well. I got hit twice by the tower, which was a bit unexpected, but because I ran a little too close to it when I was battling. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to get hit by the tower. I was like, oh, taking hits. I'm trying to protect her vision-wise. I know that they're trying to collapse us on us mid. And I nailed the Zoe. And she nails herself. Chasing this Graves. Trying to get us to speed up to kill him. Thresh realizes he's doomed and just stands there like a good boy. So 3 kills for Talon. Not bad. Let's see this pushed in wave to our tower and decided to pick up the extra. Nothing else to go for. But at this point, I'm not sure where they're at. I see Talon coming down, so I'm like, all right, I'm just going to back. Try and match back up with Jinx. Here I grab Swifties. I'm gonna pick up the tempo with the Swifties. Try and just be where I need to be on the map now. The celestial opposition. My job is just a disruptor and Morgana. Get in there, land a few Qs if I can, but basically just be able to be in position correctly and drop my R as big of a group as possible for a fight. We get a good, I get at least a good hit on the Thresh from my Q. And then ults for Samir. We kind of crush them. Gonna take the tower from this now. Zoe's gonna try and play this out on us. I take the Q right there. I knew it was coming. I thought the Jinx would actually run. She's actually running at the Zoe. I managed to get my Q on her jump and kill her. So that was me taking the hit for Jinx so she doesn't die, and then we basically kill her. So we kicked the crap out of them. 3 kills on the tower. By ourselves. Pretty good. Well, said I'd rather died another time once it ganked her top. It's fine. Talon does kind of not do as well this game, unfortunately. Is what it is. Okay. Oh, really is. Mention that free drag, but that's fine. I get my black shield off on her so she doesn't get sleepy bubbled. And we take down the Graves. Unfortunately, everything I have at this point is down. She flashes onto me. I just have nothing. But it's fine. These two clean up after that. They got the dragon. So it's all good. Basically getting soloed by Thresh. Luckily he still gets away, but wow, he did not need to take all that. First death. Wasn't horrible. Said we got a tower, 4 kills for Jinx and myself on the dragon. Yeah, it is what it is. Did we get? No, we didn't get a tower. Dragon and 4 kills. Sent up vision, and then I see my Jinx getting into trouble. I thought she might be okay. So I was leaving her alone, but nope, she starts to get her butt. She doesn't backstep, but it's fine. I just use my ult instead. Get my QW off on him. Well, Jinx is playing with fire and dies. She told me my bad. And she's like, I keep having too much confidence in you, Morgana, for keeping me alive. I'm like, I can't keep you alive. It gets the physical attacker. But it's fine. It's like, yeah, it's my bad. But we still get the Yone. It wasn't terrible. So the only bad thing is I think she gave her, her shutdown over to that Yone right there, which is, eh. Actually, Graves got it. He must have used his ult on her. Backing after putting down vision. Nothing coming up. Nothing to do, so putting the line of vision down and reloading my wards and being hopefully back in time with Swifties to be on tempo with my team of Swifties and Home Guards. They're pushing bot. There really wasn't much I can do if they get collapsed upon there. Talon's pushing top. I just rather Jinx and I just push mid at this point. Jinx does get a kill with her rocket, which is kind of nice. I'm trying to help out the on the rotation now. The Graves. Accidentally step out of the bush. That's fine. I just get my ult. She had not flashed there, I would have queued her. Thought they might have gotten the ward down in time. Gwen wants to go in after these guys. I barely dodged that bubble. Nail her with the QW. She's going to die from that. And Gwen gets the Samira. Clean that up pretty quickly and easily. They want to go on Baron, but I can't see. The bot wave. I'm like, it's no one's going for it. Let's start pushing this bot wave in, forcing pressure on this side. I'm kind of being hesitant here because of the fact that I'm worried I don't see anybody really on the map. I know a couple of them died, but they're coming back up. They could just be running straight here. Once I see they haven't quite made it over, maybe they've seen my rest of my team, I'm confident to push another wave. Now I'm back and going to make a over to the Baron here. Graves dead. A pretty sizable 11k lead overall. Top is down still. She's 1-6, but yeah, she started falling off hard. Our mid is down. Oh, he caught back up. Never mind. Our jungle is way up. Bot lane is way up, and I'm up. They were able to take Baron without me. And so I'm just going to push mid lane with Baron as they all reset. Since I just came off a reset, I'm fine. I see my Jinx went top side and, yeah, doing ADC things. Setting up for Dragon. See my Talon is going after the Zoe, so I'm seeing if he needs help with her. I'm going to try and cut her off. Complete blind Q shot. With the W, finishes her off. A little sad here. I think they get the dragon here. I come in here. I get my ult off. I tried to flash over. I missed it, but it's fine. Get the Q off. And I live. My wife is trying to call me.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Trying to reconnect after the reset. My team wants to push top side, so hover around this area, top and mid. They just put down the Phaelite, which kind of sucks, but that one Phaelite down there is pretty dang strong. But I do get the catch here on the Samira to get him to slow down. Coming over with my guys. Trying to reconnect, but unfortunately, I can't. I'm not worried about the Yone. He can't really kill me. Just backing. I think at this point, if I remember right, I'm starting to get My kids are starting to bother me, so I start playing a little
Blue team's turret has been
lost,
destroyed.
unfortunately, here in a little bit. It's my one downside and weakness. Hey, that was a weird skip there in the video. It wasn't me, it was the actual game did that. Weird. Trying to shadow the Talon. Making sure I get some deep wards. Just using Black Shield so I don't, as a blind ward into there, I don't get hooked or hit by stuff. Now reconnecting my team, just pushing down mid. I see that we're looking to make this play on Graves. Gave it to Talon so he can run through the Graves blind if he needed to. Try to again reconnect. Get the Black Shield back on Jinx before that goes off so she doesn't get slept. We are really just playing with fire here. I want to get it out. But then, like, this is fine. We're going back over to the top side. Take this stuff down. It's easy enough. I die, but do get the Samira as a return kill there. So, 3 for 3 on that. Basically threw everything out, ulted, and used my Zanyas, and Samira pressed R and killed us. Because that's what Samiras do late game. So like, now they got a completely open base. My second death there. I think if Gwen had stayed on the Thresh, she probably would have killed him before she died right there. Now they're dealing with supers coming into the base on 2 sides, with an open inhib on the 3rd. It's not really much they can do. They have to kind of like clear their ways to stay in. Dragon is coming, so we're going to set up for it. Trying to keep the Graves out of the pit. The Yoni's one who steals it this time. No, it's 2 dragons they've stolen. Unfortunately, my team decided to brute force it, but it wasn't even Graves that stole the smite, it was Yoni with his ult. I'm talking a little smack. Hey, you guys get dragged, we can get Nexus. We could have actually ended right here if my team didn't play so bad with the Samira. I had to flash. She's flashing on me. And she gets a triple kill, whatever it is. Double kill, yeah. Almost triple if I had died. Gonna set up, try and get Baron for us. And it's up. Yeah, basically support job. This part of the game is putting out wars, being there for objectives, and reconnecting with your team as best as possible. And then playing the team fights as best as you can. Gwen is all on this Yone. They're trying to collapse on her. I'm trying to collapse to help her. I should have Black Shielded this. I did a little late. Unfortunately, my Zanyas is down. My Gwen decided she thought she could handle that, and yeah, it did not go well for us. 3v5, we just kind of get squished. Really bad call. They did use most of everything on us earlier. Jinx and Talon both made great plays here. And not much, well, Smear can't kill the Baron by herself now, so. And Zoe's down on bot side, so that's basically stalled out the Baron, at least. So while they died, they killed a couple of them and got the stall out there. Her deaths were good. Now we're trying to recollapse back onto the Baron. As that's the objective that's up. I'm going to try and sweep out vision. And protect us. In case any of them try to steal this or take it. Just the three of us. It still goes on pretty quickly. I'm sitting on a Rylai, Zanyas, Leandries, and Swifties. I'm actually going for Bandle Pipes here now for my last item. Several of our team, pretty much everyone, would benefit from Bandle Pipes, except for I don't care about the attack speed, but all the other four would. So it gets me a little tankier. I get the Bandle Pipes. Now I'm pretty much complete build. As long as I even hit something with my W, it slows and starts to Bandle Pipes, so. Figure it's a good purchase here. I actually am surprised he landed that. And then hit, I was like, oh, I knew it really didn't matter. Zoe doing her Zoe thing and all that poke damage. I thought I hit R before my Zanyas, but it doesn't matter. They actually jumped on me pretty hard there. Me and the Jinx and I, at least. But we survive it. They get aced, and that is game. So, 16-3, 24. Vandal Pipes did help out at the end there. Yeah. Jinx and I crushed it. The rest of our team did decently enough. Yeah, Aurelia did feed quite a bit, but it was fine. Talon, although he's got a lot of kills, when you actually look at the damage charts at the end, he had the least amount of damage, so which was kind of sad. The Gwen tried to force more than things that she should have. She had more damage than the Talon, but the same token, she didn't participate nearly as much in the fights as everybody else. As you can see, she's only got 16 kill participation compared to my 30. So I basically have doubled our kill participation. That's a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. My Morgana gameplay this time. Have fun.